B, this way you can laugh at me in a whole new way because you might be able to tell what's going on before I do. This is Language Squad, the self-proclaimed greatest language identifying and guessing game. I'm going to warn you right now, I watch a lot of linguistic shit on YouTube. Like, it's a lot of what I watch. So this might be a bit more cognitive than your usual shite that I shovel onto the main channel or second channel or third channel or fourth channel. So brace yourself. We're not going beginner. That's weak shit. We're not going easy. We're not going medium. We're going to go straight to hard. 92 languages to choose from. Let's dive in. Okay. So it's not going to play automatically. That's good because now I'm going to explain what the hell's going on. So we get to choose between a selection of languages. The more you get right, the more languages will appear that you get to choose from. Okay? It gets pretty damn hard because there are some weird languages that I've never even heard of on here. So let's not these ones. Obviously, I've heard of these ones. So let's get to it. I'll explain why I'm picking them. You have to write down your answers, but you're not allowed to cheat. If you pause the fucking video, jump forward, and then write your thing down, you're a liar, and I will know. Okay? I'll know. My dad works at Nintendo. Hit me with it. Okay, already I'm screwed. Malay, Hausa, Farsi. Okay, I think it's Hausa. Just based on a little bit of pronunciation there in the middle. And I was right. Malay, I think, mutually intelligible. Apologize if I'm wrong here. With Indonesian. Helps narrow it down a little bit. Farsi. I don't know if I'd recognize spoken Farsi. But we'll see how it goes. All right. Oh, wow. Two of these languages. Malayalam. Minangkabau. I have no idea. I would be able to hear Yoruba, I think, straight away.
അതുപോലെ തന്നെ അടുത്തിടെ 18 വയസ്സ് പൂർത്തിയായവരും നിർബന്ധമായും ഫോം പൂരിപ്പിച്ച് നൽകണം. അന്റാർട്ടിക്ക മേഖലയിൽ ജോലി ചെയ്യുന്ന പൗരന്മാർക്കും പട്ടികയിൽ പേരു ചേർക്കാം. എന്നാൽ ഇത് നിർബന്ധിതമല്ല. വീടും വിലാസവും ഒന്നുമില്ല.
Okay. I think that strikes out Yoruba pretty much immediately. I don't know either of these languages. That's shameful. And the language spoken sounds like Indian subcontinent, just to a completely untrained ear. Malayalam, Minangkabau. I'm going to go with Malayalam. Based on this sounding, written more East Asian. And that's all I'm basing that guess on. Okay? I've never heard that language before. I've never seen it written down. I should also point out these are obviously completely randomized too. If you play this, which again, you are playing it right now along with me, aren't you? And you're definitely not cheating. If you play this, it's random each time. So it's not like I can just play through it and learn the order or whatever. This is purely random. This will be a very, very, very quick round.
Alle porte della seconda guerra.
Okay. I think it's fairly safe to say that's not UA or Norwegian. Croatian, Esperanto, Filipino. So what do I think is going to fuck me up? I think Slavic languages are going to fuck me up. I think Iberian languages. If Portuguese and Spanish come up in the same round, I could be a little screwed. But I feel like I'd be able to tell some sort of difference. Southeast Asian languages are probably going to get me if I have to differentiate between them. Like Malay, Indonesian, fucked. Like Thai, Lao. Like I'm those two together, obviously. I'd be screwed, okay? Let's just see what happens here. Esperanto is a made-up language. So that one should be easy to do. These are quite, different. Croatian, very different to Esperanto, which is made up, which is very different to Filipino, which is Asian. Okay, I think that's Croatian. That was an easy one as well. So we won't count that one as being. We're getting points for it, but we won't count that one. Okay, Russian, Javanese, or Tigrinya. I don't know Tigrinya. This could be hard. Okay, it's not hard. It's Russian, but they're making it too easy right now because they've been like, here's a language you've probably heard. Here's two that you haven't. And they're all very distinctly different. Okay, Faroese, Finnish, Malay, Latvian. Very distinct languages. It should be an easy one again.
Ruotsi on aloittanut määräaikaiset rajatarkastukset.
That is Finnish. 100% Finnish. I know Finnish, and that's Finnish. That's all I got for you there. Okay, Greek, Dinka. I don't know Dinka. Norwegian, Sudanese. Should be an easy one. I don't know Dinka. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, we can safely say it's either Dinka or Sudanese.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know where Dinka is from. Oh, does it sound Sudanese though? I'll go Dinka. Yeah, it just didn't sound Sudanese. All right, Vietnamese, Yiddish, Danish, Hebrew. This is a very easy one again.
Bis in einem Moment Atzmon, was ist gewesen der Anführer von dem jüdischen Theater in Tel Aviv, hat mir gerufen, wir sollen gründen zusammen dem neuen, was existiert bis zum heutigen Tag. Und in 1992 habe ich gestellt...
That actually really caught me out. What gave it away then was the number he just said. Because Danish is basically fucking space language. Hebrew, I think, would be quite an obvious one. It's very glottal. Vietnamese would be a very distinct one out of that. It wasn't until the number he said that I was like, that's fucking Yiddish, which is very similar to German. Well, it basically is German, but kind of a variety of. That almost got me. You almost got me there, language squad. All right, here we go. Boom.
المادة الرابعة لا يجوز استرقاق أو استعباد أي شخص ويحظر الاسترقاق وتجارة الرقيق بكافة أوضاعه.
Again, it's quite glottal, isn't it? So it's not English. I think we can fairly safely say it's not English. I think it's Arabic, just based on, again, the kind of glottal nature of that. I think Russian and Hindi would have been quite obvious. All right, Chinese Mandarin, I will get in 1 second flat. Filipino, Malayalam, was that what we had before? I don't remember. Sudanese, I think, is an obvious one again.
Ku ayana timbangan yen ngalelewedehkeun katut nganggap enteng kana hak-hak manusia teh geus nyiptakeun polah-polah bengis anu nimbulkeun kaceuceup kana
Filipino? Sudanese. How did I get that so wrong?
Ku ayana timbangan yen ngalelewedehkeun katut nganggap enteng kana hak-hak manusia teh geus nyiptakeun
Oh man, that was so obvious in hindsight. I jumped on that way too fast. Okay, let's listen to him a bit longer this time. Okay, that should have been obvious. Fuck that one up. Okay, go.
Nie kafsh duhet fluar për të ushqyer besimtarët. Mishin nga kafsha e fluar ndahet në 3 pjesë. Familja mban të tretën, një treta jepet për të.
Right, Bulgarian, South Slavic, Albanian is a language isolate, isn't it? I believe Albanian isn't related to any other language. I'm going to go Bulgarian then. See, I wouldn't have been able to, I literally have never heard Albanian before in my life. That's 2 in a row I've just fucked up. I've never heard Albanian spoken, ever.
Një kafsh duhet fluar për të ushqyer besimtarët.
All right, sure. Okay, here we go. Slovak, Chinese Mandarin, Kurdish, Javanese. Should be an easy one.
زانیاریەکان کۆکرابوونەوە لە عێراق لەلایەن ڕێکخراوە جیهانیەکانەوە و دووەمین جار لە ساڵی 2011دا بوو. لەبەر ئەم هۆیە زیانیاری کۆنترمان بەدەستەوە نییە بۆ بەراوردکردن. لە راپۆرتەکەی یونیسف ئەوەش هاتووە کە بە گشتی
Kurdish? It had to be Kurdish, didn't it? I think it had to be Kurdish. I mean, it was. There's no had to be about it. Amharic, Thai, Yoruba, Khmer, or Maltese? Thai, I think I would pick up on pretty much straight away. Same with Yoruba. Amharic's a pretty distinct one too. Maltese, what they speak in Malta is a derivative of Arabic. So this one might be quite easy as well. Okay, immediately I'm saying Yoruba. That was a pretty easy one. It's when they get, like I said, it's when they get the languages close together that I'm just completely unfamiliar with. You give me a bunch of Slavic languages, I'm fucked. Japanese, Armenian, Somali, Nepali, Pampangan. I don't know what Pampangan is. Okay. Well, that's really hard. I've never heard spoken Armenian. My initial guess here is Somali. I'm going to go for it. Yeah. Yeah. There's just something about the sound there that was a bit... I don't know what Pampangan is. That could fuck me up. All right, here we go. Faroese. That'll be easy to tell. Esperanto, again, made up. Samoan, Polynesian, pretty simple. Well, not simple, but very evident pronunciation, I think. Malayalam, don't know. Odia, I've never even heard of.
Pro tio che agnosco della essenza digno cae della...
That's Esperanto, because it's made up. It's nonsense. Urdu, Korean, German, Haitian Creole, and Fijian. Fijian is Polynesian again. German is German. I'll tell German. Same with Korean, I'll know. Urdu, mutually intelligible with Hindi, so I think I'll be able to pick up on that one. Haitian Creole. What do they speak in Haiti? French, right? Okay.
Eh bien, étant donné que toi, là, ça offine déjà dehors, on y a ces inscriptions, bah, quelle position commune.
Well, I'm glad I brought that up. Yeah, no, that one was pretty obvious when you break it down like that. Croatian, Slovenian, I'm fucked. This is it. It's over. If it's Slavic, I'm done for. Polish. Oh, I'm double done for. Lao or Chinese Yue. Okay.
官員身喺官場
Okay, it's a good job they put that on there then. Otherwise, I would have been very screwed. Thai, Hebrew. Okay, Thai and Hebrew is a telepart. Dutch I'll get instantly if it's Dutch. Turkish I think I'd be pretty good at getting. English I think I got a fair chance. That leaves... If there's one I don't recognize, I guess we'll go for Pampangan then. Go on.
ובגלל שיש נבחר אחד לכל אזור כמעט תמיד, המועמדים הזוכים הם אלה של המפלגות הגדולות, ויש מעט מאוד נציגים של מפלגות קטנות בבית הנבחרים. והמפלגה שיש לה הכי הרבה נציגים בבית הנבחרים, או קואליציית המפלגות...
It's probably a good time to point out I also don't know much Hebrew. The only thing that really gave that away is, again, it's very glottal, isn't it? It's very much an in-your-throat kind of language. Japanese, Assyrian, English, Serbian, Polish, Swedish. Serbian, Polish might fuck me up. Japanese will be an easy dead giveaway. I think same with English. You should say like, hey, I'm English. Or you'd assume so, being on this website, right? Maybe don't put that one on the list. Swedish I'll get immediately as well.
Apelował papież podczas swej 10. pielgrzymki na terenie Włoch. W czasie swej toskańskiej pielgrzymki Franciszek zaznaczył, że taka postawa może przyczynić się do odnowy Italii, przeżywającej aktualnie wiele kryzysów. Zdecydowanie upomniał się też o prawo do godnej pracy.
Ooh, okay. I think that's Slavic, and I think I'm fucked here, because I would never be able to tell the difference between Serbian and Polish.
Apelował papież.
Which I know is very ignorant, but Slavic languages have just never... They've never clicked in my head.
Apelował papież podczas swej 10. pielgrzymki na terenie Włoch. W czasie swej toskańskiej pielgrzymki Franciszek zaznaczył, że taka postawa może przyczynić się do odnowy Italii, przeżywającej aktualnie wiele kryzysów. Zdecydowanie upomniał się też o prawo.
There's something there, like a word that's like resonating with me that might be Polish. There was something, I can't explain it, but towards the end of that, there was just like something that was like, yeah, go for Polish. Okay, Luxembourgish, that'll be easy. Hausa is very distinct. Thai is very distinct. Frisian is a weird one. I do know a little bit of Old English, so maybe that'll come in there. Pashto, no idea what Pashto is. Achanese, fuck knows. So if there's one I don't know, it'll be between these two. That is Hausa. Okay. Arabic. That's an obvious one. Dutch is very obvious. Slovenian is the only... Oh, shit, Macedonian's up there. Macedonia, is that South Slavic? So South Slavic, Slovenian, West Slavic, I think. Again, Slavic language is not a strong point. Indonesian is fairly distinct. I think Bengali would be fairly distinct as well.
অস্ট্রেলিয়া সরকার এদেশে আসা নতুন অভিবাসী ও শরণার্থীদের ইংরেজি ভাষা শিক্ষা
Okay, immediately I'm drawn to Bengali. It just sounded a lot more kind of Indian subcontinent, didn't it? Okay, Tamil, Samoan, Albanian, Pashto, Latin? Japanese. Well, Latin we'll get instantly, right? Japanese, Samoan I think I'll get pretty much immediately as well. Albanian's already caught me out once. Pashto, Tamil. Tamil should be fairly obvious when compared to everything else. And that's it. If you give me like Tamil, Hindi... Like some Indian subcontinent ones, Gujarati, I would not be able to tell them apart on their own, probably, but not together. That was Japanese. That was an obvious one, right? Question 23. French, okay, we're upping it to 7 now. French, Portuguese, Sudanese, Khmer, Slovenian, Vietnamese, Indonesian. Wow, so Vietnamese, Indonesian, Khmer, I wouldn't know how to differentiate. Indonesian because to Malay. I think Vietnamese and Khmer are related, aren't they? Along with, again, I might be completely fucking this. Lao and I believe Thai as well are all in the same family, but again, I might be completely wrong there. Portuguese on its own, I'll be able to tell. French, obviously. Let's not forget, Got everything right in the French Duolingo, okay? Sudanese. Here we go.
Pasal 5. Sing sahabae temenang nandangan panyiksa.
Bollocks. And of course I'd say that and it would have to be the Khmer, Indonesian, or Vietnamese. Let's do it a bit closer. I think I could probably get that.
Pasal 5. Sing sahabae temenang nandangan panyiksa atawa kakajeman atawa narima hukuman anu jauh tina ras-rasna atawa nampa panghina. Pasal 6. Sing sahabae nampa pangaku nu sarua dihareupeun hukum di mana bae.
I've got a feeling, just based on that continued thing, that it's Sudanese. There was something there. There was something there. Right? Again, I can't explain it. It was, call it a sixth sense. There was something there that was like, no, my initial guess was so wrong. German, oh dear, no idea what that is. Burmese, okay. Pampanga, no idea. Czech. So Czech might be the only Slavic one up there. German's obvious. Catalan should be fairly obvious. I once wasn't able to speak Catalan on a train and a man had to translate for me. Okay. That was bad time. Uzbek, I feel like would really stand out. All right, go for it.
တော်တာရှင်များခင်ဗျာနိုင်ငံရေးသမားတွေကပြည်သူဘဝနဲ့အမှန်တကယ်ကိုတသားတည်းမဖြစ်ကြဘူးလို့ပြောဆိုကြပါတယ်ယူရိုဂွေးနိုင်ငံမှာတော့ဒီလိုမဟုတ်ပါဘူးယူရိုဂွေးနိုင်ငံသားတွေကထူးခြားတဲ့သမ္မတတယောက်ကိုရထားပါတယ်သူဟာ
It sounds like Central African in a way. Pampangan, Odia. What is Odia? The word Odia. What does it sound like? I don't think it's Burmese or Uzbek. Could it be? Fuck. This is screwed me this round. This is the end.
တော်တာရှင်များခင်ဗျာနိုင်ငံရေးသမားတွေကပြည်သူဘဝနဲ့အမှန်တကယ်ကိုတသားတည်းမဖြစ်ကြဘူးလို့ပြောဆိုကြပါတယ်ယူရိုဂွေး
You hear the way he's kind of putting inflections on the end of those words. It might imply that it's tonal, which might imply that it's Burmese, but that's a fucking guess. It was. That was an educated guess, okay? That was a very educated guess. Yiddish, Danish, Hausa, Yoruba. Oh, this is going to get difficult then. Frisian, Catalan. Well, Yiddish is, I mean, the Germanic languages we cross off there pretty easy. I think I get Hausa. Oh, Hausa, Yoruba. Ooh, that's hard. Ossetian, no idea. Catalan I would be able to pick out.
Den ene dag der fred og fordragelighed, den næste der krig og
Well, I can immediately tell that's Danish because the man sounds like he's choking to death. Someone please save that man from drowning. Thank you, Danish. You've saved me. Okay. Oh, and of course, I'd say that in Tamil and Gujarati would come out. Okay. Ainu, spoken on Hokkaido, but distinctly different to Japanese. German is German. Javanese. What if they throw like German and Yiddish? I might be screwed then because there's like dialects of German that are just mind-blowing. Javanese, would I know that spoken? It's Polynesian, right? Estonian would be pretty obvious, I think. Please be English. Give me a free one.
Ja kas sa ikka veel töötad? Kas sa ei ole juba pensionil? Ja mida sa seal täpselt teed? Ja kui kaua sellise tee valmis tegemine aega võtab? Aga lähme natuke ajas tagasi ja alustame algusest, et kuidas sa otsustasid, et sinust saab üldse insener? Miks sa arhitektiks ei tahtnud saada? Ja sinu ametinimi on ehitusinsener. Ja mis on vahel lihtsalt inseneril ja ehitusinseneril? Ja ehitusinsener tegeleb siis millise ehitus?
Screwed. I'm screwed. This is the end. Obviously it's not German or English, I think it's fair to say. Ainu, Estonian, Tamil, Gujarati, Javanese. Okay, let me listen to that again.
Ja kas sa ikka veel töötad? Kas sa ei ole juba pensionil? Ja mida sa seal täpselt teed? Ja kui kaua sellise tee valmis tegemine aega võtab? Aga lähme natuke ajas tagasi ja alustame algusest, et kuidas sa otsustasid, et sinust saab üldse insener? Miks sa arhitektiks ei tahtnud saada? Ja sinu ametinimi on ehitusinsener. Ja mis on vahel lihtsalt inseneril ja ehitusinseneril? Ja ehitusinsener tegeleb siis millise ehitusega? Nimeta siis mõned suuremad sillad, teed ja tunnelid, mida sa oled oma pikka...
I have no idea. Weirdly enough, I was drawn to Estonian, and I'm not sure why. I was listening to word length specifically, because if you got languages like Estonian is related to Finnish, it's the same language family, Finno-Ugric, which means that they've got, it seemed like Finnish compound words put German to shame, or sentence, what's the word for it? You know what I'm talking about anyway. Fuck, I'm screwed. This is the end. I'm going to go Estonian. It was in my gut. Thank you. Thank you for rudimentary language skills. All right, 27. Here we go. Oh, no. Amharic, okay, that one by itself should be fine. Catalan should be fine. Fijian is Polynesian, same as Samoan, so that could fuck me. Dinka, I don't know. Minangkabau, I think. I'm working on a theory here that that's probably East Asian. Burmese is... Well, Burmese.
When Michael McQueen tincha lake wincha motor red ne tangdun cha yen walk win jaman walk ne kola. Nenin war chilo ka ban salfa kir mayadi da chakuma da chwar bainto ne choga chichop kunye weke yo we uzir. Ne man ka ko ji lel ko la yen banye chiri le bene kenelo.
Dinka is my initial thought. If we get this wrong, I'm out. It doesn't sound Polynesian. And I don't know what Minangkabau is. Burmese, as we had before, is inflection. Amharic is a bit more glottal again. Catalan. It's not Catalan. It's not Catalan. Dinka? Fucking hell. Oh, this is killing me. Okay. Question 28. Well, Danish I'll get. Korean I'll get. Norwegian. Danish and Norwegian should be able to tell the difference fairly easy, I think. I think I'm good enough at that. Danish, again, sounds like you're drowning. Norwegian sounds very smug. Kurdish. Okay, so what have we got up here for... There's only one Slavic language, which gives me hope. Sudanese. it's the ghost that keeps haunting me. Mongolian, I think is fairly obvious.
Og hvis der er nogen, der synes, de har hørt Pia Lauritsen her i programmet før, så er det fordi, hun optrådte for knap 1,5 år siden i en udsendelse om, hvad et spørgsmål er. Og det er den forskning, hun nu har taget videre til, hvordan vi...
Oh, it's Danish. I was I was listening for it. Because Danish has that, like, sound that Norwegian just straight doesn't have. That was a bit easy. Right, Macedonian, Frisian, Vietnamese, Urdu, Lao, Haitian Creole. Okay. Macedonian, I think is South Slavic. Frisian, Germanic. Vietnamese should be fairly obvious. I don't know, Lao's up there. Urdu. Again, I'm going on the Hindi side of things because that's what I'm more familiar with. Polish. Slavic languages might catch me up. I think Vietnamese, Lao, or if we get Macedonian, Polish. Albanian, see, I said that about South Slavic, and then Albanian came in. I think Haitian Creole and Frisian are the easy ones, right?
Jakiś czas temu wpadł mi w ręce artykuł, w którym znalazłam informację, że pod pana
Motherfucker, it's Slavic. I think so. It could be Albanian again, the surprise Albania.
Jakiś czas temu wpadł mi w ręce artykuł, w którym znalazłam informację, że pod pana kierunkiem zostały przeprowadzone badania.
I want to say Polish. I'm going to say Polish. It just sounds Polish. Occitan. Wow, we're really getting specific here. Occitan Spanish. Occitan should be very obvious compared to Spanish. Indonesian. By itself, fine. Haitian Creole, again, fine. Afrikaans is fine. Macedonian. Hungarian is a language isolate. Same language distantly as Finnic-Ugric. Ashanese. Go on.
Menimbang bahwa mengabaikan dan memandang rendah hak-hak asasi manusia telah mengakibatkan perbuatan-perbuatan bengis yang menimbulkan rasa...
Indonesian? I don't know what Ashanese is, though. That's the only problem. I got to say Indonesian. Thank God. Question 31. Okay. Tigrinya. Don't know that. Tongan. Again, I think it's Polynesian. Greek. Should be fairly obvious by itself. Kannada. That's Indian. It's Indo-Aryan. Somali. Should be obvious. Armenian. I've never heard spoken Armenian, I don't think. Bengali. Czech. One Slavic language. We're in the clear. Oh, shit. This is a really hard one. Armenian. Just based on proximity to Greece, there may be some confusion there. Spoken Greek, I think, might trip me up.
Գիրագի 18 օգոստոսին Սուրբ Աստվածածնի տոնին արիթով Հայաստանյաց Արաքելական եկեղեցվո դիկնանց մարմնի տարեկան ճաշկերույթը դեղի բդունենա հավարտ Սուրբ եւ Ամահ Պատարագի եկեղեցվո Էդգարյան սրահի մեջ դեղեցություններու եւ դոմսերը ստանալու համար հերացայնել.
I'm going to say it's Bengali. Oh, this might kill me. Oh, it was Armenian. I've never heard Armenian. I've never heard it. Fuck. 31 questions and I fucked it. Damn it. I thought I was doing pretty well there too. Yeah, it was always going to be something like that screwed me up. Armenian, yeah. I need to go listen to some Armenian then. I think the only Armenian I've ever heard is from a System of a Down concert. Oh, that was difficult. All right, then. Well, there you go. Shit. I mean, I think I did about as well as I was expecting. I'm a little disappointed I fell at question 31. I feel like I should have done a lot better than that. Armenian. Okay, that's one I've got to screw up on a bit then. But I don't think that was too terrible. I made some silly mistakes early on, which definitely cost me in the long term. If I was as careful late game as I was early game, it would have been fine. This should be a fucking sport. This should be a sport. Let's not do... fuck off chess from Twitch. Let's do a language squad.